Good morning. Good night's sleep. Road was relatively quiet, but one thing I did not think about when I park here is the fact that east is right there, which means that when the sun rises, the car will be all lit up. It's nice and cozy here. Let's do a quick temperature check. 22 degrees. Nice and warm. It was pretty bright in the car from early morning, but on the bright side, look at that view. Look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? Truly beautiful. Right. Let's get outside, get some fresh air in the car, make a cup of coffee, and start our day. Plan maybe a little walk somewhere, or maybe just we're gonna stay in one place. I've not decided what I'm gonna do today, but after a good night's sleep, I have plenty of energy, so maybe a wee walk somewhere. Let's get to it. Oh, the neighbors are gone. They were just parked up there. Nice, beautiful and peaceful. That's exactly what I like. Sun is bright. Let's get some free energy. We're currently pulling respectable 93 watts an hour. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But as the sun gets stronger throughout the day and the afternoon, we should be pulling closer to 150 watts. But until then, we enjoy the view, make a wee cup of coffee, and figure out what's the plan for today. Now, if you remember in my last video, I was using a tiny camping stove, ultralight, which I actually bought for my brother, and I brought it along with me to test it. And it did so well, I was so impressed, that I thought to get myself one for me. But because the ultralight hiking camping stove was not very powerful, I got myself something a little bit beefier. I got two actually. I got a BRS, same brand as the last one, but this one is BRS 73, which is slightly bigger, obviously heavier and everything, and it comes with a little hose that connects into the bottle, so that's a lot more convenient. I've not tested it yet, which is actually what I'm doing with the other competitor I bought. It comes into this little pouch. It's beautiful, by the way. It's Camping Moon, since 2011, Camping Moon, which boils water. So this is around, I don't know, 300-400 ml, 1 cup of tea worth of water. He boils it in like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, which is pretty incredible. They both, out the box, they both take screw-on canisters, but this one came with an adapter, so I can use my old butane canisters with this one. Basically, the adapter screws onto the butane canister, and then the stove screws onto the adapter. It's beautiful. There you go. That's 3 minutes. That's impressive. That is super impressive. Also, the Camping Moon one comes with an igniter. How cool is that? And it's very, very small. I'll show you in a second. Let me quickly prepare my coffee and I'll get back to you. Please hold. Quick hack I learned. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but these camping sporks and spoons and knives and stuff are very hard to clean once they get dirty beyond this point, because of that whole like folding mechanism and stuff. So what I did is fill the water up the way up to here. Then I mixed it so the water doesn't get beyond that point here. Then I filled up a little bit more water. Again, I mixed it again so water doesn't get beyond this point. And now I managed to nice and easily clean my camping spork. Awesome stuff. So, get back to the nice sweet stuff. There it is. What I'll do is I'll unscrew it from where? I'll do the adapter. Now I'm gonna unscrew it. Oh, already done. That was the adapter. That was nice. That was too easy. And this unscrews from the adapter. That's a simple adapter. Simple screw on to clamp on adapter. It is pretty nice. Can you even take this off? That's how small it is. I'm assuming you should be able to get bigger ones of those, maybe? I'm not entirely sure why this detaches, or maybe just for storage purposes, because, like I said, all this fits into this little protective pouch. It's pretty cool. These things fold, and that goes into its own space in the pouch. I think that way. Yeah, that should do it. Slides all the way there. Adapter goes in here. And let's try. Oh, it's not hot at all. Ta-dum. And zip up. That's it. That's how big it is. Awesome. It costs around 30-ish pounds on Amazon. I'm sure I can find it cheaper on eBay, but it is what it is. This one, like I said, this one I've not tried yet, but I think this will be even more powerful. It feels sturdier. Again, BRS is a reputable brand. I know all their products come from China, but look at this thing. I can probably cook my breakfast on this, to be honest. Chances are probably that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not entirely sure how well this will do with frying eggs and bacon on a pan, on a standard, you know, house pan. Okay, let's put this back. Enjoy our coffee. I always like to do my bit, and whatever I part for the night, I'll just clean up a little bit, just if someone's left rubbish or wind is blown away a bit of rubbish. I'll just go around, just collect. It costs me nothing, and I have these gloves in the car. Anyways, these are like diesel gloves you get from the petrol station, so I don't get dirty. It's a win-win basically. Let's have a look what we can find. I sound like a hobo. Let's seek treasure. No, I'm just clean up. The place looks pretty clean already, though. The road is starting to get busy. Mission successful. Always collect your rubbish, take it home, save nature, keep the environment clean. Message of the day. Here's the plan. I see a small little path down there that leads down to a private beach. So I'm thinking to go and explore a little bit. Again, usual strategy, I've left my solar panel locked up, kind of locked up, and my power station just in there. All good. I'm not gonna be too long anyway, so I don't think it will overheat. But let's go and have a look where that path leads to. The problem is though, I thought the path starts from here, but it doesn't seem to. The plot thickens. I have found the beginning of the path. There's an opening in the fence, just right there in the corner. Oh, there's someone already there, look at that. Let me quickly show you if I can. Nah, it's not too visible, but anyways. Okay, let's head down. We made it. Awesome. Can I see the car from here? Not quite yet. Oh, it's up there. You know what? I'll go down the beach a little bit further. And the car's over there, and the solar panel. Yep. Ta-da!
I made a mistake of going with my slippers and I almost lost them. Oh, nice. Refreshing. Certainly refreshing.
I banged my knee on the rocks as I was getting out. Tried to stand up. I thought it was deeper than expected, and bang! It's not gonna need stitches though. So, as the saying goes, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Hey! Sweet. I enjoyed that beach. That was a good experience. That's exactly what I needed. That's exactly what I was looking for. What I actually left for that car camping adventure this time. I told myself I want to be closer to a lake or a reservoir or a river or something, and I definitely accomplished my mission. Look at that. All to myself. Peace and quiet. Right, now we need to find our way back to the car, which is still up there. And maybe prepare myself another cup of coffee. Have a nut and fruit bar. And take it from there. No really other plans for the day. Maybe I'm going to hit the gym at the office and then spend the night at that same car park as night 3 of my previous car camping adventure. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, but what's important is that we have options. And what's even more important is that we are enjoying ourselves. So yeah, I'll catch you from up there. It's me almost in the car, but let me share just some fun facts of the day. We are at Megget Reservoir. I'll read that for you because you can't really see it very well in the video, I'm assuming. Megget Reservoir was opened in 1983 and supplies up to 1 100 million liters of water to Edinburgh and the Lothians every day. Every day. That's enough for 300 million cups of tea or 1 million baths. Water from the reservoir is carried to Edinburgh by 45 kilometers of underground pipes. It is then treated before joining the mains water supply. Megget Reservoir is a bit like a giant cold water tank because it's high up in the hills and water flows down all the way to the tap. Well, that's your portion of fun facts for the day. Now, back in the car, let's make a cup of coffee and see what the day brings us. Just a quick thought. I should have really brought some sunscreen, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is, right? Look what just parked next to me, by the way. Look at that. No idea what that is, but it's a beautiful car. Well, that car was pretty cool. Let's cook that breakfast and I'll give you a quick sneak peek at what I've prepared in a few minutes. Unfortunately, the Scottish crusty rolls, morning rolls, were rock solid little, so I had to get the second best option, which is just Scottish morning rolls, not the crusty ones basically. What a cyclist on the road today. It's good to see people going out. Oh, egg and bacon rolls make me so happy. I feel like I'm quite happy with the way this Camping Moon stove is performing, to be honest with you, because it looks like this time I'll be able to cook my bacon properly. Right, let me show you. And that is what I'm talking about. Egg and bacon roll by the Reservoir. Yum yum. Right, let's get everything packed up and head to the gym. See you in a bit. Also known as the Scottish Mecca of mountain biking. I've been there. The trail center is first class. Awesome, highly recommended. That's me finally back to civilization. Grab myself a cup of coffee. I'll do some work, hit the gym for an hour or two, and then I'll see you back at the camping spot. Done at the gym, got my power station all charged up nicely. Time to go get some food because the calories I consumed from those 2 egg and bacon rolls earlier are long gone. So let's see what's for dinner. Come and join me. And the answer to the question what's for dinner is chicken mushroom noodles and 4 boiled eggs. I need that protein in as soon as possible, so I thought I'm gonna eat those eggs, have some carbs from those noodles, nice and quick. I decided to stay at the cafe in the office because I mean I could have eaten all this outside, I could have boiled water and stuff, but I have boiling water here, so I thought I'll treat myself to this little first world luxury called boiled water ready from the tap. Then I'll head to my camping spot for the night. But yeah, that's it. That's what's gonna be for dinner today. And I'm gonna answer another question. Can we eat noodles with a spork? Let's find out. Yum, yum, yum. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Last egg. I like eggs. They go better with bacon though. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I will finish those noodles. I'll socialize a little bit, call my brother, then head to the car and to this camping spot. And that's us arrived. We have the whole car park to ourselves. I'll just take you outside maybe. Let's get some fresh air. Usual spot. And I say usual because that's where I parked last time. On my last day of the car camping journey. Here we are. Same river. Last time I cleaned up the whole car park. I collected a lot of rubbish and you can see there's a lot of rubbish here everywhere. Everywhere. There, here, there. I'll go around and I'll collect as much as I can again this time. Yeah, just like cans and everywhere. But again, that is a very busy car park because people park here to walk their dogs and stuff. Anyways, I think now is a good time to call it a night. Thank you for coming along with me on my car camping journey number 2 of 2025. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, stay strong.